Right now you can talk crap. All
No,
all the crap you want.
do not know. He's probably a Trump guy.
Oh
So,
yeah.
all right. Let's see. Everyone's live. Are we live?
I'm live. I'm ready. I'm looking at the map.
I know you're looking at the map. We're all looking at the map.
You're listening to a recording of
backstage.
John. I recorded this previously 2 weeks earlier.
Where's your cat?
She's down here. She's watching me. She'll sit there for 3 hours and watch me. I feel like I'm not the cat's butler, but it's court jester. Like I have to entertain the cat constantly, and it's taxing.
Yeah,
Cats get
cat
bored
can get
really
fucking
easy.
But you love your cat.
I do, and she is just a really weird cat.
Well, she's a really weird owner.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I have an extra dog tonight, so
You have an extra dog. What happened? Your dog cloned itself?
no. Annie had to have like a minor medical thing that involves sedation, so she was kind of tired and out of it, and didn't want to worry about her dog. So I took her dog for the day.
It's doggy daycare.
Yeah, so I've got Daisy. I got Annie's dog Daisy hanging out over here.
Oh.
Daisy,
in addition to the usual puppy army.
Daisy.
I'm even thinking of getting a second cat to keep this one busy while I.
Yeah, that's why I have two dogs.
Well, here's the thing:
you get two dogs, two cats. They keep each other company.
I talked to the cat rescue person, and she says, I did the same thing with my cat. Because my cat used to watch me all day long, and now I have two cats watching me all day long.
Before you know it, John is going to turn into a cat lady.
In what I do.
95% of the time, it's a good thing because they entertain each other. The rest of the time, they conspire against the humans.
Oh, God. Let me tell you, people, like I'm watching videos, cats, it is so hard to get cats to like one another. Like, you have to suction off the room. You have to introduce them slowly over 10 days. Like literally 2 litter boxes, 2 foods, 2 different. Like they have to be completely separated for a while, or you'll probably just have like really like. That's what swayed me against it. I don't want to have 2 separate. I don't want to draw a line in the house and
2 different cat fiefdoms.
Yeah, I don't want to be goalkeeper every time I go in and out of my bedroom. It's just too much.
Get a dog.
Yeah,
you should call Howard Stern. He's got lots of cats for you.
Yeah,
get a bunny.
He does. Like you literally could call him and get a cat.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know if it's the thing. I have a feeling this cat will just kick. If I get a dog, this cat will just kick its ass. Or another cat, and yeah, Kiki's gonna be. She's used to being in charge. So.
Kiki the killer cat.
Yeah, she is. She is a very willful cat. Let's say that.
No. All I know is that picture of your hand scratched up was gross. What the hell, man?
Dude, I got it right here. There we are. There's my hand right there. It's actually faded a little bit.
Why did you let the cat cut your hand up like that?
That's how she plays. Like when like
What happened?
Did we lose sound?
Oh, he froze.
John, we lost you.
Oh no, the internet went out again.
Uh-oh.
Did his internet go out? John just he was just like, hey, how you? And then he just stopped. Oh, well, we don't need John, so don't worry about
it. We can't survive without John. He's got to take he's got to take all the hits.
Look at me, he's totally frozen.
That's either that or he's really committing to the bit right now.
that's committing to the bit. If
he's holding that pose.
I know he's going to hold that pose until the cats come home. Dun dun dun. All right. Well, now we got to wait for John to restart or do whatever he does.
I'm going to go get a snack real quick or refresh my beverage.
All right, let me.
We're now on hold again.
I'll do that too. Good idea.
Oh my God, you guys are all abandoning me in my hour of need. All right, well, oh my God, everyone did abandon me. I'm totally by myself. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna be here while John is figuring out his stuff. John has been having internet trouble, and now we see why. Well, that happened to me yesterday. Yesterday when I was playing, I froze as well, so could be a Discord thing. Now he broke the layout. Now everything's broken. Now we're everywhere we're not supposed to be because John disconnected. See, when John leaves, now our entire internet broke. No one's listening to me. I'm all by myself. All right, well, we'll wait for John. Chris is having a snack, I see.
I'm having some craisins.
Craisins? That's crazy.
The original dried cranberry.
That's weird. All right, well, we'll start as soon as John comes back. You guys are almost done, by the way.
He said, my goddamn internet died again. That's what
Is that what he said?
Yes. On Messenger.
I know. Oh, well. I'll tell you, so that is the secret. What you do is, and it works, is that buy the best internet you can, and they have to upgrade you to fiber. It's the only way they can get speeds that high. And fiber is all or nothing. Like it just it works. Like it's not like the coax and stuff. And then if you go downgrade, they keep it. So just like they're not going to get rid of it.
At that point, you're fiber to the house,
right?
And then they can't take that back out. And
I mean, they could, but why would they? It's like work for them, so they never bother.
But do they have that everywhere? They have that in Ohio?
I don't know if they have it where he is, but if they have it, get it. And then you can just downgrade it. And this happened to me. It was actually what happened. Actually, I have to say I did not come up with the idea. I had, and this is a while ago, it was like 15 years ago, I was having the same troubles John. It's my internet would go out. Now, it didn't go out a lot. Okay, but it would go out once in a while, and that's when we used to raid Chris. And it's like, you can't have the internet go out in the middle of a raid. And it was random, and it was random. It was like 99% uptime, 99.99% uptime. And I had the guy come in, and that's what the cable guy said. And he's like, oh yeah, just put in the order. Actually, it's a funny story. He's like, yeah, put in the order and we'll do the upgrade. And I'm like, okay. And then I put in the order, and then he calls in the office. He's like, oh yeah, this guy, he wants the 300 megabit. Of course, that's what they had back then. It's like, yeah. And so it's like an all day thing. And he's like, obviously happy. He doesn't have to go out on other calls. Right. So he's like, he's calling it in. He's all happy. And then throughout the course of the day, another guy shows up from like the cable company, and then another guy, and another guy, and another guy. They were like having a party in my house. So by the end of the day, there's 5 guys from the cable company hanging out in my house, all sort of working and just doing this thing. I'm like, he must have put the call in, like, oh, I got an all-day job. Everyone, come on over. And it was weird. It was like weird how all these guys.
I need to get new stuff from them. I have to get a new cable box. I have to get new remote controls.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna upgrade to the fastest speed.
Yeah, and then I just kept it, and then ever since then it was perfect. Now this was a while ago. Now they have I have terabit, but now they have like 2 terabit. I was like, ooh, 2 terabit. I bet, or gigabit. Sorry, not terabit, gigabit. They had gigabit and 2 gigabit.
Well, I got upgraded to gigabit just by accident because my router blew out, and I tried to get a replacement, and they're like, well, it would be cheaper to just give you an upgrade to faster internet. I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
There you go. Yeah, that's what ends up.
Because I had I think it was like 50 meg or something, and that box blew out, and They're like, well, in the 10 years or whatever since you've had this, we've made some technical advancements, and we can now give you faster speeds for cheaper. Like, oh,
Yeah.
all right then.
Yeah, so we got look at that, a super chat. Have I seen the orc draft? Everyone's asking me to do orc. Yes, I've seen the orc draft. I saw the orc draft weeks ago. I actually have known about
What's
it.
the orc draft?
That's the replacement for the OGL that Paizo's going to be implementing. I'll do a video on it in like 2 days. It's basically just, I mean, I'll do a thing on it, but it's just the OGL, just cleaner. I mean, that's all it really is. I mean, it's a good thing. It's good. It's just very, very clean. And it's literally the OGL, but with now safeguards in place. That's it. It really was no different. It's just an updated version of what it always was.
Crisis averted?
Well, not really. It's a whole other topic. Not crisis averted. WotC's in oof. They're in trouble. That's all I'm saying. WotC's in trouble, man. They're like, everyone's ganging up on them. Everyone. All the influencers are ganging up on them. Everyone. They're players. They're hardcore players. They're regular players. They're influencers. Everyone.
Everyone used to love them.
Oh, well.
Now they hate them?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, it did a lot of pretty nasty things. And also, everyone used to think that they were gamers and they were like us. And it became very evident that not only do the people who run WotC not gamers, but they don't like us, and we're in the way of them making money, and they've said it publicly, and it's sort of like, what? And I was like, oh boy, that was a mistake. Never make gamers angry. Never make gamers who play a game that's based off of legalities. Basically, it's like buying a law book of Fantasy World and learning how to use it. And yeah. I wonder if John's ever coming back. Did he write anything? Is the internet coming back? Let's see what he write. He might be out for the night. Well, let's give him a little bit more time.
That's crazy.
How many episodes do you have in the queue?
Oh, shit.
Episodes of what? No, we're okay.
Of this. Or what do we have in the can?
No, we're okay. We got enough. I would like to do one maybe this week if possible, but plus you guys are very close to the end. We're actually right there.
Yeah,
I was actually pretty excited.
Well, I don't want to be pessimistic or put the cart before the horse, but if we have to reschedule, can anyone else play a different day?
I can do Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I can do any night except tomorrow.
I could do Thursday. Wednesday, poker.
I would rather not do Wednesday because that's Ian's birthday.
Okay, well,
I can't do Wednesday anyway.
Well, there you go.
I could possibly do Thursday.
Yeah, I can do Thursday. I think we could all do Thursday.
I have to do my taxes tomorrow. I have to do that.
Good luck.
I've been doing my taxes for 2 months.
So don't want to do it.
Still not done.
Dude, I have an accountant. Money well spent.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an accountant, and it still takes me 2 months. He's yelling at me all day today.
You're
I know. My taxes are a nightmare.
Yeah,
even for me, they're a nightmare.
Different things going on.
I know.
Well,
I have like 3
2
businesses
incomes,
too.
some investments here. Do it. You guys can do it.
I'm gonna owe money. I'm gonna have to pay a fine. I'm sure.
No, I fucking hate it. All right, he's on hold with the phone company. Seth, what games are you playing right now?
Dredge.
Oh, are you playing Dredge? Do you like it?
I started. I really like it.
Okay, I've heard very mixed. I've heard it's good, and I've heard it's like boring, and I've heard it's too basic.
It's funny.
I've heard everything.
I'm not playing it a lot, but it is. It's like it's fishing, So it's like take a fishing mini game, and then make it Cthulhu. So they have a fishing mini game where you go and you find the fishing holes. And you find that would be a mini game in any other game, but then you upgrade your boat and stuff, and then there's the storyline and a weirdness, and it's all like Cthulhuid weirdness gets revealed as you play, and that's what makes the interest. So you got to have a bit of patience, and you got to like Cthulhu stuff, and if you don't like that, forget it.
John could do Thursday, by the way. Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of people said it's very good. It's a very relaxing game, but
It's a beautiful game, and
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
has like interesting mechanics. Like if you're out too long, like you lose your mind. And like I was out on the water, and I saw there's like an eyeball, and the eyeball gets more erratic as you start to as your grip on reality starts to lose. And it's a little bit like that game, Don't Starve.
Oh,
Where you
yeah,
start
yeah,
losing your
yeah.
sanity and like
Oh, Don't Starve.
phantoms
That was a
come
scary
out.
game.
Yeah, yeah.
That
And so,
game
so
messed
stuff
me
like
up.
that happens. Like like a flock of black seagulls of like ravens like attacked my ship and stole some of my catch before I made it to shore because I was like losing my mind.
You're losing my mind.
I recommend it. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like is it, but you got. I don't know. It's like you gotta want to fish. Like
Yeah, no,
like
I know.
like I'm the type of guy that whenever we're playing any MMO or anything, is like, oh, give me fishing, and I'll just like fish for a while. Like, yeah, it's like you got to be that type of guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm in my once I get into my collectathon open world mindset, I'm jonesing to play some more Horizon Zero Dawn
Mm.
because it's like I love the first one and the second one is just this but bigger. It's like it's the first one but much bigger. It's really cool. It's like such a cool game. You're fighting animals that are robots and some they mix in different types of animals and dinosaurs in there sometimes and it's like crazy. It's really crazy.
I'm
game.
playing a game that none of you are playing right now.
What are you playing?
Raft.
What?
Raft.
Rap?
Raft.
That rings a bell. What was that one?
RAFT.
How do
That
you
rings
spell
a
it?
bell. What was it?
You build a raft in the
Oh,
ocean.
Raft.
Yeah, raft.
Yeah. Raft, the survival game?
Yes.
That game's crap. No, actually, I do know that game. That game came out a while ago,
A
though.
lot of streamers are playing it. Yeah, it's old, I think.
Oh, like last year. Oh, it's last year. No, I remember that game. Is that good? It's like a survival game.
No, I'm not playing that. I just see a lot of streamers and stuff are playing it. Like,
Oh yeah, it looks okay. You know what? I don't really like those type of games because there's no real there's no like ending to it, It's like it just sort of keeps going and I kind of need a
it's
game.
kind of like Minecraft. Like you're building,
Yeah.
you build like a city that's a boat that's
Right.
out in the ocean, and like bad things happen, like the sharks attack,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
pirates or whatever. And
Yeah, no, those games are fine. I mean, I don't mind those games, but
All right, so no John.
I mean, I'll give him a few more minutes. Give him a few more minutes.
So we're finishing up. This is book 4. We're finishing up.
We're
so then
almost
we have
done.
5, and then we have 6.
Yep, and then you're done. Book 5 is cool though. Book 5 is gonna move. Yeah, I read through it again. It's gonna move. It's not gonna be like there's no like. It's gonna go fast. I can tell.
I hope so. I got to tell you, in this one, I absolutely lost the plot. I don't know what we're doing or why we're doing it. And
Well, we'll get
I
back
don't
to
know
the
if
plot.
that's
I know
what-
it did go a little too long. I think. Plus, I kind of like whatever. It's fine.
Well, also we just because it's taken longer real world time, so we've kind of lost the plot a little bit too.
Yeah. It's all right. You guys will get right back. I'll put it this way. It starts with a bang, and it's like, it'll get you back into it. I promise. I promise you, it's going to get you right back into it. All right, what else have we got here?
I am looking
Reg.
forward to, after we're done with this, I hope we can get through these other books, because I am actually really looking forward to getting back to Dungeons and Dragons. Like, go into a dungeon and kill a dragon.
traditional old school.
Yeah,
Oh,
murder
really?
fucking hobo. I want a goddamn murder
Well,
fucking
guess what?
hobo adventure.
You'll get to do that sooner than you think. You'll start killing things left and right. Big things, monsters. Big old monsters.
Yeah, but he wants
Yeah, I gotta say, it's like
an
it's
actual
like
dungeon
this-
crawl.
It was a good
coming.
experiment, like the whole thing of like we're cops and Absalom, but it turned out neither fish nor fowl. It was.
Well, you loved the first few. It's only this last one got a little drudgy because it ended up being a very long time being in
A long
the
book, yeah.
in the well that it just it was fun, but it just whatever. Fine. We're good. I actually liked the amusement park. I actually thought you guys were doing fun and doing well. We just haven't played for a while, but you guys got into the Hall of Mirrors. That was fun.
Yeah, like this one, it's like I'm not quite like we're supposed to meet somebody somewhere, but we're also just kind of like checking the sites and doing. So it's like half a weird dungeon crawl, but I don't know why we're exploring so much, and we're supposed to meet.
Yeah,
some
there's
guy,
a
but
certain
I don't know
argument that
why.
would say we just go meet the guy and we'd
Yeah,
skip all
yeah,
these.
yeah.
Well, you're about to actually.
And that's what I mean. It's
You're
like,
at the
this
very
is actually,
end. You're about
like
to
this
meet him.
exemplifies how it's kind of like neither fish nor fowl. It's like it's skinned. It's like it's just skin. It's like skin is like we're cops, but just here's a dungeon and go explore it. It's like, and if it's just like here's a dungeon, go explore it. I'd rather have an adventure be we explore dungeons.
Just I promise you, just give it a little bit more. You're gonna see it's gonna come right back, roaring back shortly, and you're gonna get pulled right back in. Just trust me on this. It gets really, really interesting, and you will have Dungeons and Dragons. I promise. I promise you. Just bear with me. You're at the you're actually, that's why I was excited, because you're literally at the end. So it was
All right,
like,
well, that's good.
yeah, I mean, it was like this little part here, and you're at the end. You can meet the guy. You're about to meet him. I don't really think you have to do the rest. I mean, you kind of did everything. It's fine. If you don't need all the cards, if you don't want them, you don't have to go back. So you're in the main
I want all the
building.
cards. Now that we're got almost all of them, we want them.
Well, you can go in the main building, and now this is where you were supposed to meet him. So just go through the main building, you'll find him, and then it ends. And that's it. You're actually you're here. It's very close. Now the next one is good. I just read it. It's really interesting.
I think John is kaput.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
All right. Well, we can play Thursday, and then I
Play
guarantee
Thursday.
you'll revigorate, get to level 15, in the next book. The next two books are insane.
Actually, he just said I'm back online.
Oh wait, really? After all
He
that,
just texted.
did he? Hold on.
I guess we'll give him a minute. Oh, it says the surge protector is shutting off at random times.
Oh, you see? Then it's not even his internet. Got a new goddamn surge protector. That's totally
Like, are we gonna get an hour in and just like have to stop in the middle now? It'll just happen again.
Well, we can go. Let's just see. Relax. See, John's already in. You're in a mood.
Hello?
See, John's
Hey, I
in.
know that guy.
Jesus Christ. I can't fucking believe this.
You need a surge protector, buddy.
The fucking surge protector.
You
It's
don't
been
know
just fucking blinking off.
Let you get a new one.
Oh my God. I got a new modem. I got a new fucking Wi-Fi router. I spent 12 hours programming all of my Amazon lights and shades, all this shitty third party software that integrates with Amazon, has their own way of not working and having to relearn everything. God damn it. It was the surge protector the whole time.
Always
Damn.
where you last.
So is the problem solved?
It's identified, but no, I
So
just
do you
turned the
wanna-
thing
all
on.
So we were talking, and it's like, do you want to proceed tonight, or do you want to play? on
I do.
Thursday?
No, I think it's solved. I think it's
Yeah,
solved.
yeah.
I'm going to jump back onto the Craig link. Steve, is that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Holy shit! Am I an asshole today? All right, I'm in. So what are we waiting for? Let's get going.
Ready.
All right,
You
I
ready?
attack.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Last we left off, you are looking for. Wait, let me forget. I forget who you're looking for. Hold on. Last we left off, you are looking for Winsel Starborn, who asked you to meet him here underneath the big tent. You have managed to stumble around, kill a few things, get a few cards, but it's time to wrap this sucker up and get to the big tent. And, well, you got to go through this area here, it looks like. This is how you get into the tent. So, you walked in. You're in the Haroldland Theater. You found the Stormflash, which John almost got rid of because of, bookkeeping issues, but luckily he decided to keep it. And now it's time to explore and see what you can find. That's it. Done. Go.
So it's just is it just behind? There's no backstage here, right? Like there's no.
You are backstage.
No, you know what I mean. Like there's no exit back here. The only exit is the one to the east, right?
Well, you see, yes, there's to the east, there's literally a hole in the wall, but there was actually also doors leading to the main entrance. There was 2 sets of doors. You guys went into the doors that led into the theater, and then there's actually another set of doors, but that's the employee entrance. So
you guys
we haven't searched the backstage thoroughly yet, have we?
Yeah, you did. You found a red cape, a winged helm, and the Stormflash. So you need to carry the Stormflash, wear the red cape, and the winged helm like you're Thor. That's basically what you are.
Or Elmer Fudd.
Brunhilde, you are so lovely.
Yes.
Yes, I know it. I can't help it.
Okay.
Let's check out the room to the east, I think.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go.
Run. You guys go first.
All right, Loming runs in. This room has 4 large tubs nearly full of congealed wax, each raised a few inches off the ground on metal feet. The cold remains of a fire sit below each tub. Several chains hang from the ceiling over the individual tubs. A wide opening gapes in the west wall, which you just walked through. It looks like this is a waxwork where they would make, wax dummies and things of that ilk.
It's the back of the theater?
Well,
that is really creepy.
No, this is not the back of the theater. You're now in the employee-only area.
Oh,
So-
that makes total sense.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that makes...
You're in the area that's just for employees. You actually see a door to the north, and you see a door to the east, and you see 4 very large tubs of congealed wax.
Wow.
In addition, you see the costume closets pushed up against this wall to the south, and it looks like these what is these crates here? And it looks like they have costumes. They're like stamped. It actually literally says like costumes.
These are vats of
Interesting.
wax?
Yeah.
They're congealed wax.
And none of them... Okay, so it's like solid wax now, right?
It is solid wax.
Boy.
Give me a perception check. Actually, I'll do it for you. Oh my God, it worked. I can't believe this.
You want Dougie to do it.
Dougie, they're traps.
What?
Yay.
What?
You actually
What
rolled.
is a strange new feeling?
You
that
rolled a
Dougie
7.
has?
You rolled a
Said it. I don't know.
17. That's
Oh my
why I was
God.
like, "Wow, you never succeeded this when you finally
This is
did."
the first time. Level 14. First time.
You rolled an 18 on your perception. You're like, these are traps. They're enhanced to melt and envelop unwary intruders. If you go too close to them, and Doug, you're a little close. If you might want to back up a little.
little bit close.
You get too close to them, they're gonna start bubbling, and it's gonna be just like Fantasia, only with wax.
Wow. That's pretty okay. So I tell everybody that don't anybody move. Don't anybody move. Stay at least 5 feet away from the wax. So like I suppose if you go here and then here and then here, we could actually get into this door to the north.
Oh, there's
If
also
you
the
want to
door to the south.
crawl around, look, I'll be even the guinea pig. Okay.
But now you also think you might be able to disable him. Yeah, but there's like a little. You actually see there's like a little drainage, and you think like through your tools and like a 10-foot pole, you could like maybe disable and drain the wax from the tub.
I can do it with a 10-foot pole. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, you can, or you
okay.
could. You can try from where you are to
I'm
try
going
to
to poke
disable.
it with my stick, which is this simple.
Are you gonna poke it with the stick from here?
With I want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't have a 10-foot pole. That's a problem. Unless my shape-shifting rapier can extend. Does it gain mass enough to go 10 feet?
Well, this is where it gets weird because if you get near it, it goes off, but you have to get near it to disable it. So I'll just say you can like throw something at it to knock off the spigot, to, like to let the wax go out. If you're good enough with your thievery.
Well, okay, I am good enough with my thievery. Do I make that roll, or do you?
It's you, baby. It's not even. It's out in the open. Oh my God! He goes right for it.
Wow, nice.
He doesn't even care. Well, the good news is the only way you can set it off is with a critical failure. And the 38 did not set it off, but it also you missed. You're like, dink. You're like, oh.
13 critically?
No, it does not critically.
Failed?
Misses. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know. You know what, guys? Just stay away from the wax. Just stay from the wax.
I could try.
Yeah, well, you're not a master. You're not.
I am curious because what I want to have happen is the wax drains away and there's the horrible remains of some lost soul that was previously in there, and it has a good loot and it has a good story.
Does Dougie know if the, disabling it will like allow us to get inside the?
Yeah, but there's 4 of them. You'd have to do each one individually. But you definitely, they're enhanced to melt and envelop unwary intruders. So there's probably some dead bodies in there that have been turned into nothing.
Wax.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Waxworks.
I never imagined working at the theater was like this. I'm pretty surprised that these employees have a very dangerous job. I'm going to try again. Oh God. Do you want me to try this again? I got to succeed 4 times.
Yeah, but it's hard to fail. You got a hero point.
It's not hard to fail. Well, he's getting pretty close.
Okay, now I'm at a 10.
That one's out. He's like he throws it, and you see he hits it, and the little spark goes off on the fire. And you're like, oh, but it doesn't go off.
Does that
like,
include my thief tools? Yeah, I got
it
plus
does.
25.
He's like, you
All right.
almost set the fire off and let it go. Oh my God, he did it again! He did it again. All right,
40's good.
40's pretty good, but he's like, dang, he's got closer. But you're like, I think I'm like,
15 doesn't
do it. No.
Oh my God. Well, if a 15 doesn't do it, if I roll 5 or less, it's certainly going to be a critical fail.
But if you roll 16 or higher, you succeed.
No, that's not true.
All right, maybe. All right, I'm gonna have to keep trying.
Oh my God, he's gonna keep trying. Oh, it's not a good roll. Once again, you clink. You're 36. You're clink. Nope, doesn't do it. 34. Oh, that's
lower.
not good. That's not. You almost. That's about as close as you can get. Like you just about
Guys,
set it
this
off.
is stupid.
You
This is.
just
I
about
don't
set
want
it
to waste
off.
my hero point on this, but I will keep going.
Oh my God.
43. That's
43.
That's an 18.
Clink, you do it! Hey! The wax starts to drain out of that one, and you see it like congeal, and it covers up the fire underneath, and it's all like coming down and falling on top of the fire, and that one seems to be safe.
All right, Lomang, get in there and tell me what's in there. That one is safe. I'm doing my job.
What's in the pot?
You look in the pot, and there is
A card.
Nothing.
Yeah. I was going to say it rhymes with buffing. Okay.
Yeah, there's a card.
All right, I'm going to go over here. here we are. We're going to the next one.
Oh, he's gonna do all of them.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I guess
this is
so. Well, if it goes off, it's gonna be less to worry about.
32.
Oh,
Okay.
that ain't good.
Hero point.
Yeah,
Hero
okay,
point.
all right, because that's gonna set it off. Basically, you need a 43.
Oh, my God.
You know what that
Natural
means.
Failure.
You know what that means, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your favorite and mine. If I can find how to do this. There we go.
My cat is sitting here shaking her head.
Roll for combat.
She's so disappointed.
Hey,
in
it's
me.
the burning chandelier trap because it's just as bad as before. It's not really. Okay. All right. So
I can see an orange thing popping up right here.
I know it's fine. That's
so
just
you
that's
know.
just my
Okay.
tracker. Oh, I forgot to rename these weapons. These. Wait, hold on. Why is this wrong? Hold on. Give me a second. All right, so this Wax decides to attack Dougie. Nope, that's not it. There it is! Wax! Wax!
Fuck.
Wax! Give me a reflex save to see if you get out of the way of the wax.
Is that? All right.
It's an automatic hit. It's just I'm just doing it for
I'm
damage.
looking at it like, I hope that's not damage.
No. It literally
Reflect.
it boils to life.
Oh, there we go.
And
43.
suddenly the wax comes flying at you, and you dodge out of the way, and you're like, good job. But then this one over here, the one to the far right,
Oh, they all freaking trigger?
oh yeah, they all trigger. And
that's cheating.
This one now spews hot wax at Lomang.
What? Yeah.
Wax.
Reflex save, bro.
Reflex save, Lomang.
Oh no.
29. That will be a failure. So, oh, here's the best part. Wait. I need to back up. Wait, let's back up, shall we? The first one that had Mad Eye.
Missed Mad Eye.
It attacks. It spews hot wax on a random creature and all adjacent creatures as well. Oh! So everyone being next to Lomang, give me a reflex save.
Wait. Is this for Dougie's attack?
No,
or
this
for
I'm going to do
Lomang's
second
attack?
one. This is now Lomang. The wax is now going to hit
Can I make another
yes,
reflex?
and Gomez and Basil. Everyone.
I don't even see Basil on the map. Where's
He's there. Gomez is fine.
Oh, right over there.
Oh, there you go.
Mad Eye's
44.
fine. Now, Lomang, you failed it. Do you want to keep it or no?
Yeah.
Basil's fine. All right, well, you just take, it's not even that bad. You take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
However, you are now covered in wax, and it's burning you, and you're immobilized, and you're going to start to suffocate and turn into a wax statue.
Oh no.
And then
Can we pose him in funny poses?
Yes, you can do the Lauren
Oh, good.
Michaels death scene, and then one more at Mad Eye. Give me a reflex save. It's only 28 damage, but when you're inside the wax, it did. All right, you're
36.
fine. Lomang, you're already encased. You don't need to do that. You take. Actually, you take half damage though. Oh wait, no, you have your success. Okay, you're all fine. Everyone's fine. Basil, go. Here are your options. You could run away, or run through the doors, or try to disable it. That's kind of all you can really do. I guess you could smash the vats too, but that will take a while.
I think I'm gonna try to move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40. I can get up to the door in one move.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to open the door.
Well, the door, as now you realize, is covered in wax. So while it was spewing, it actually spewed in the door. So you'll need to give me a thievery or athletics to push open the door, or thievery to.
I'm going to do thievery. I'm actually pretty good at that.
Okay. Oh, 38. It's pretty good, but you can't quite get your fingers past the spewing hot wax sealing the door and the lock.
And I have one more action. So I'm going to get my flame staff ready so I can cast produce flame and try to melt the wax next turn.
Yeah, good idea. Gomez, it's a mess in here. You're up. The mess, I tell you.
Oh, what do I want to do? Guys, what should I do?
Disable the trap.
Yeah, disable trap.
Okay.
You any good at that though?
You need something. You need a 40 something on your roll.
A 40 something?
Yeah, 40 something disables
fuck
these
that.
traps. Yeah.
I need to roll 20. Get a 40. Fuck
Well,
that.
you can try to melt the wax and try to attack the door. You can do that too.
Maybe melt the wax on Lomang.
Yeah, you can try to help him escape.
Mm.
He is covered in wax and immobilized. He's stuck.
Covered
He
in
can't
wax
go
and
anywhere.
immobilized, huh?
Yep. Not good.
I don't want to waste a spell. I was thinking I could summon an elemental to do some bullshit, but I think. All right, so judging from the situation of judging him being all waxed up, can I delicately produce flame on him to melt it, or should I just go over there and chip it away? Like, what's more reasonable? Fantasy solution or practical real life solution?
You tell me.
I'm just wondering what my character would think of the situation, knowing what he knows of magic and things.
Okay, well, I'll tell you a few things. Give me a second. All right, well, you can try to escape him, and that's just athletics or thievery or using a spell to try to melt it.
I'll do thievery on that.
Okay. You can
Yeah,
try
let's
to
roll.
so he's covered in hot wax.
That's smart. I got the thieves' tools. I go like rather than try to disable the trap, I try to free him from the wax.
Yes, he's
using a
basically
scraper.
enclosed in hot wax. Hot wax, baby.
Part of me wants to do it carefully enough to preserve it as a mold, and so we can make a statue in his honor later.
Well, you might. Think. If you do it, you'll save him a lot. Ooh, that was a
How's that?
terrible roll. 28. You're like, ow, it's hot. This wax is hot, baby.
How many actions? That's probably all my actions.
That is one action.
Oh yeah, I'll do it again.
But it's an attack, so it's going to be a -5 the next one.
Okay.
But you can try. You never know. Who knows? We'll see. Very simple. Here we go. Press the button. Oh, that was pretty good.
How's that?
That would have been good, except we had -5, so it's a 30. But you're like, oh, I would have gotten it, except my hands are all burnt and I can't feel them. But you did a good job. Good job. Lomang.
All right. So what's happening now? I'm going to be covered in wax. and
Yes,
it's-
you take 45 points of damage
Oh,
because you're inside the wax and it's hardening. And it's going to get harder and harder to escape as the wax is cooling and literally turning you into a statue.
So how do I break out of this?
You can either do it athletics, thievery, acrobatics, or attack it directly.
I'm going to do an athletics.
Okay. It's just a regular attack. It's pretty easy. For you, it should be pretty easy. You're literally popping out of it. Let's see what you got. 43. You Hulk out. Boom! Wax goes everywhere. You're like, God damn it. But it's still bubbling and ready to go, and it looks like it's about to do that again. But you're free. You're free of the wax.
So that was one action, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some doors to the south here, right?
The doors to the south are covered in wax. The doors to the north are covered in wax. Looks like you could either smash them or force them or just get it out.
I kind of want all right, yeah, I want to try to get out, I guess. I'll run over here.
Take a shot at disable a device first.
It's going to be at -5 though, right?
To attack? Yeah, but it's like an automatic hit.
No, to disable device, he's
That's a
saying.
thievery check.
No, it's 2 checks. He can't do it. He has to get next to it. He's too far. It's 2 checks to disable device and
2 actions.
2 actions. Yeah.
Oh.
He already used one.
I'm going to try and create an escape route. So I'll go here.
Just sit down.
And I'll try and I can use athletics here.
Yeah, you can do athletics or you can attack. Anything really. I was going to use athletics. Oh my god!
Natural 20.
46. He literally runs up to the door, and you're like, that sucked! And you just smash
he's still in Hulk mode.
He's in Hulk mode. You smash the wax, and it crumbles. And it's only the south door, but the south door is free! Free of the wax!
And I'm out of action.
You are out of actions. You better have someone open that door before it gets resealed. Mad Eye's up.
Now, am I within reach of disabling this device?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
It's 2 actions.
And here we go. God damn it.
40. You're almost do it, but not quite. You're like, if I was a little closer, it might have been easier. But that's 2 actions. You got 1 action left. Bubbling, toiling, troubling.
I'm out of range of these things right now.
Well, you can move.
Yeah, that's what I did. I moved out of range.
Oh, you moved from behind the wall. Good job.
I mean, makes sense. I mean, why being...
Yes and no. Actually, you'll see why it doesn't. Basil Gomez Lomang. Give me a roll off. Each of you roll, we'll say, a 1d20. Seth gets a 9. Whoever gets lowest. Jason gets a 16. You can't hero point this. And who's next? And Basil. No, Basil already went. Chris, you got to roll. 1d20.
What?
Just roll 1d20 to see who it attacks. I think this will be more fun than random. You guys can roll yourselves. Oh, Seth and Chris, roll off.
Oh my God.
All right,
They
next
both
time.
get attacked. Let them both get attacked.
Well, there's going to be 3 attacks, so I can do it that way.
2. Then we disable one of them?
No, you disabled 1, right? And there's 4 of them, so now there's 3.
Yeah.
All right, give me another Chris. This will be fun. You guys are going so slow. Go. Chris, roll d20. Go. Oh my God, stop rolling the same thing.
Is that true? Crazy.
You guys keep rolling the same thing. Stop rolling. Okay, who rolled that? Chris rolls a 1.
I'm gonna roll.
I rolled a 15.
There,
and a
I got
1.
3.
All right. Whatever. All right, it gets attacked. Gomez, you get attacked. Wax. Give me a reflex save, and Dougie has to give me a reflex save because you're standing next to Gomez. You're fine, Doug. You're fine, Mad Eye. And so does Seth. Seth, give me a reflex save.
He did.
I did. It's not good.
Oh, 27? Yeah, that's bad. Are you keeping that?
Yes.
All right. You take 23 points of damage and you are enclosed in the wax. You're in the wax. Now the wax will attack Basil. Give me a reflex save. Ooh, that's really low. It's only 12 points. 35. You are fine. You take 6 points of damage, and that's it. And then, we'll just have one attack, Lomang. Ooh, look at that. Could have been a critical. Ooh, I wrote terrible damage. Give me a reflex save, Lomang.
There we go.
Wow. Critical success again. You're fine. Everyone's
Nice.
fine. Basil, you are up there. Gomez is enclosed in wax and immobile, and Mad Eye is fine too. Go.
I'm gonna try. I went to all the trouble. I'm gonna try to cast Produce Flame on the wax on the door to see if I can soften it,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna try to open the door.
Okay.
With thievery.
Good. Oh, wait, you were casting? We'll cast a spell, too.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's 2 actions to cast a spell.
Oh, is it also 2 actions to do the door?
Well, I guess you can do either one. You could either use the thievery or you can cast a spell. Will you tell me which you'd rather
I'll do the Produce Flame for now.
Okay. You attack the door with the Produce Flame, and, well, the good news is you melt the wax, but not that much damage, and it's like barely getting melted. So it's like
It's worth a try.
It's like looks like it'll take a little while. Now I got 1 action left. Like it started to melt, but it's like this might take a little while.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't really. I mean, and trying to take cover isn't really gonna. It seems like it's an automatic hit, so it doesn't seem like that would really help. Am I right?
I mean, it'll give you a +2 to your reflex save if you try to take cover.
All right. Well, if that's then I'll try to take cover a little bit. I'll try to like squeeze into the corner and try to avoid the wax pots as best I can.
Gomez takes 36 points of damage, which is actually very low on 8d12, as you are encased in the wax. You can escape.
Ouch.
That's all you can really do, because you are immobilized and slowly getting suffocating and can't breathe and move. So you could either use athletics or acrobatics or thievery, or I guess if you can figure out a cool way to use a spell, you can do that too.
Yeah, it's like, can I interact with my cloak, or am I too waxed up?
What does the cloak do?
It is the cloak of the mountain back. I'll teleport out of the wax.
I'll let you teleport out of the wax.
Dimension door out of the wax.
I'll let you dimension door out of the wax. Sure.
In a puff of smoke, I reappear elsewhere.
and there's literally just a wax figure of Gomez standing there.
Oh, that's cool.
And
That's
then- and then-
now I want to make a statue of
Yeah,
me.
that's like a toy. That's like you get that at the fair.
Oh yeah. Gorilla.
And
You get a
go-
wax gorilla.
and you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna collapse and melt on itself because it's still soft, and Dougie won't know. And he's like, Gomez, don't die on me.
That is true. I was going to move the Health Gomez, and I'm gonna I killed him.
I'm mounting. What a world. All right, you teleport out of the wax. You're all hairless now because you just got waxed.
Well, goblins don't have that much hair to begin with. So I think
That's
I'm all right with
true.
that.
But I don't know. Maybe your mustache got a little ripped out there.
I had a mustache.
Yeah, remember you had the
Not
pencil
anymore.
thing. You did. You had the Gomez Adams pencil thin mustache.
He has
Remember?
no eyebrows. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
gonna make it weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're like,
I'm ready. I'm ready for the beach.
And then some.
I have no bikini lines.
You have nothing left
Nice.
now. All right. That was 2 actions, I think, right? So you got
Yeah.
1 left.
Oh, I do. Let's pull out a scroll and put it into my hand because I'm going to use it to heal myself later.
Let's go to the mall today. Okay, you got to scroll out.
Yeah, level 6 heal.
All right, Lomang, that door is ready to be opened.
I open it.
Oh boy, here we go. Bleeding account. I mean, totally fine. You see a hallway.
I'm like, the coast is clear over here. It's an open hallway.
Okay.
I'm curious what's in those costumes, though.
Yep.
Which one of these is costumes, by the way?
All these crates here have costumes in them.
All right. I'm going to get out of the way of the wax stuff for now.
Oh man, you're making the wall attack, Basil. Only one who's going to get hit.
Run over here.
Oh god. Okay, that's 2 actions. Are you doing anything else?
That's a good point. No, I think I'm actually. No, yeah, I'm not going to. Actually, you know what? I'll run all the way down here because I want to see what's up.
All right, you run all the way over there. This hall contains 3 large prison cells, each with a scattering of rancid hay. You see that the north cell, its door is open. The south cell has what you think appears to be a dead person, and the middle cell has a woman in it, who you can kind of see from your angle.
Like alive?
Yes, she's manacled
okay.
and like on the ground. You're done.
Okay.
Doggy, you're up.
All right. So, do I notice that Gomez is behind me? Honestly, I don't
Sure.
think I do because I'm facing
Why not?
Gomez. I'm going to grab that wax statue. It might be a thin statue, depending on how much wax is there, and I'm going to try to pull it toward the thing. And I probably notice the weight difference. I think I would.
I think it just collapses because it was still being molded. You like grab it and it just collapses upon itself and disintegrates. And you're like,
I think honestly,
and then you hear from behind you Gomez's voice saying, "Oh, I want to make a statue out of that."
Oh, and then I'd like, okay. And so my turn is like recovering from the complete befuddlement of what that. Wow, whoa, how'd you get there? Oh my God.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Dougie just he drops the ball on this one. Okay, I'm done.
oh no, this is going to be bad. Wax is boiling all over the place, and it's going to hit anyone who's still in this room. Who's in this room?
Gee, I wonder.
Get out of this room.
Get out of the room. Get out. Get out.
That's gonna stick to your feathers. You don't want that.
Oh, that's gonna. You're gonna be plucked like a chicken.
Oh my God! It's like,
Oh my
it's like
God, it's going to be a chicken.
You're going to be self-tarred and feathered.
Give me a reflex save. Bubbly, bubbly, boiling, troubly.
He's going to be resistant to water, though.
He will. He's gonna be waterproof. He'll be like a duck off your back. 32. Is that good enough? Let's see. What is the?
You're going to be like one of those
Plus 2
waterfowl
because I
with
took
oil
cover.
slick.
+2, take cover. Sure, you take half damage. So you're like, some of it gets on you, and you're like, ah! Up, and another one comes flying at you. The place is just bubbling. The whole place is getting covered in wax. Oh, that one you easily only take half damage. So 12 points of damage. And was it 8 points of damage? And then one more. This place is just filled with wax everywhere. Oh, look at that. Is that? No, it's not a critical. Oh, it is a critical. You're like getting the hang of it. You're like, ooh, ha, ha. You're like kung fu mastering the wax. You're like, hey, this isn't so bad. You only took a little bit of damage. Okay, Basil. Time to leave. Unless you want to stay there and get hit by 3 more wax.
There's an
Cauldrons.
open door to the south.
No, I'm gonna follow Lomang. I already calculated this. It's gonna take me two moves to get into the hallway with Lomang.
That's okay. Well, you got 3 moves to do that. Hey, look, you're with Lomang.
And I'll just kind of go up here as well.
Okay, you see what he sees. Gomez, you're behind the wall hiding, and you're like, you hear the bubbling.
I am.
You're like,
It's scary.
blah.
I'm gonna burn the scroll and heal myself. This is 6th level heal.
Oh my god. Not fooling around. Okay, let's take that 6th level heal and burn that puppy. Burn it
What's
to the
that total?
ground.
What's the total on that? I can't decipher this. Is it 54?
It is 34 plus 86 plus 3. Someone else do the math. I'm doing something. So 37 plus 48.
All right, so I'm healed up.
You're way overhealed. You like way overhealed yourself. Like you healed enough for you and Dougie and Lomang and Basil if they were near you, but they're not. You got 1 action left.
Yeah, I'm down 60 hit points. So I would like that.
Well, you guys did the old never split the party. Well, you split the party.
Well, we had to get out of the room.
Oh no, I totally agree. And just now you're split. What are you gonna do? You have 1 action left.
I'm gonna shake off the last remnants of the dustified scroll and grab the wand of Longstrider and prepare that for next round.
Oh boy. Lomang,
Don't we always have that on us though?
you guys can't use them. Only he can.
I always have one on me.
I thought you used it for the day already. Now,
I have 4 of them.
suppose you used it already. I don't know why it came off of you.
I have 4 of them.
Lomang, you're up. You see this
All right.
woman.
I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm actually going to do this.
I don't know what.
Run
this
over
is.
here, grab that box, and run back.
Oh my god! What a loser! He grabs
Want
the
that
loot.
box.
Dougie, you're up. That's pretty funny.
All right, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to
You see the door wide open in the
I'm gonna
hallway.
run through the door. Yeah, I can see the vantage, so I was like, "Come on, Gomez, let's go."
And you see 1 less box. Okay. All right.
And what do I see getting in here? Like, what's in this?
Just a
room? This-
hallway, and then this is actually there's a continual flame torch,
Uh-huh.
and just past the door you see a stuffed cockatrice affixed to the wall that holds a sign in its beak, and the sign says Waxworks over an arrow pointing west. It says Locksmith over an arrow pointing east, and Vision over another arrow pointing east. And the word vision has been scratched out.
And where is the cockatrix? Can you ping the map? Okay, right in the center of the.
Yeah, it's like, and this is the employee entrance.
I'm going to
So-
inspect that cockatrice.
Okay.
I'm going to do a perception check, I guess.
Okay. You do a quick
Do I-
perception check.
Do I roll that or do you?
I'll do it. It's quick. So you roll a nothing. You're fine. So yeah, you do it very quick, and the plaque looks pretty recent. It looks like this is a pretty new plaque, and it's being held in its beak. And the cockatrice is stuffed and affixed to the wall, and it looks like it was real. It's like it's a real cockatrice, and that also looks fairly new.
And when you say plaque in its beak, is that the sign or
Yeah.
is that a card?
No,
that
the
we're
plaque.
looking for?
It's the sign, and the plaque.
Okay, got
says
it.
Waxworks to the west, Locksmith to the east, and Vision to the east. But that
I'm
one's
just
crossed
going
out.
to,
You're done.
I guess I'll get this.
Yeah,
far.
that's fine. All right. You just hear bubbling and boiling and wax going everywhere, but no one's there. And Gomez, you see wax like spewing out of this wall, of the hole in the wall here. And you guys also see wax spewing out of the door. Basil, you are up, and yeah, you see. Well, you see some prison cells.
Sorry, which cell is the prisoner?
The center one. There's a
All
a center
right.
cell.
I'm going to get closer and inspect the person and see if they're alive, what sort of medical condition they're in,
Okay.
and also just say hello.
Okay.
I'm probably just begging for trouble here.
You are. So
It's a Medusa.
you
I'm
walk up
stoned now.
to the center cell, and you see a woman, and she is shackled with a very heavy manacle, and she is actually like on the ground and looks up to you, and she holds up her hand, and she's actually kind of excited to see you. I'll show you what you see. Give me a second. Give me a second. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready.
Ugh.
My gosh.
She holds up her hand, and she seems to be excited to see you. And on her hand, all of her fingertips have been severed and replaced with infiltrator picks.
That's gross.
Like Titus.
And she's like, "Oh, hello."
A lock pick. Isn't one of the signs say lock pick or something?
Gomez is up. That's where I'll leave that one. You're like,
Hey,
Wow.
so I remember you're right. I did cast Long Strider on myself this morning, so I
You did.
already have the plus 10 to speed.
that's correct.
So I waste another action putting that damned wand away.
Okay.
And then I bust my ass for 2 actions to catch up with everybody.
All right. I'll say we can get out of combat unless you're going to go back into that room.
Oh, and then it's like, oh, there you guys are. And then I go, oh my God, what the hell happened to your hand? That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of horrible, actually.
Well, I'm running back in and getting the other 2 boxes. Just saying.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll say you can run in with your monk speed and agility and strength of your
Yes.
20 strength and just run in, get the boxes and run back out. And it's like a game to you. You're like, ha ha, like you're just getting everything without getting the wax on you.
Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe I want to put on a costume. So
Okay, you got
look
it.
through the boxes.
So while you're doing that, this woman like stands up, and you can see she's human. She looks a little, malnourished, and her other hand is the same. So like both of her hands, all of her fingers, her fingertips have been replaced with infiltrator locks.
That's horrible.
And she looks at you and says, "Oh, hello. Would you mind freeing me? You're not with the prince, are you? The rabbit
That
prince?"
is the most horrible, ironic thing I've ever heard. So, A, what happened to your hand? And B, you're telling me the person that literally has infiltrator picks on them can't free themselves from a prison.
Well,
I don't know what to say
that's
about
a
any of
funny
that.
story. I'll tell you what happened there. You see, I've been starting to get used to them. In fact, I freed this man a couple of days ago from the north cell. I was able to reach over and get him out, and the rabbit prince was so angry with me is he shackled me up against this wall. So no, I've not been able to free myself. And sure enough, you can see the shackle is like heavy industrial strength, grade A plus, like boat anchor shackle. Like this thing is like
And
she isn't going
It's
anywhere.
like welded on, it's bolted
Yeah.
on.
Who was this other man? And I'll pay attention to the description to see if it all, among other things, if it sounds like Winslow Starborn at all.
oh no, he was this man, and I felt so bad for him. His eyes were taken out, and he had a cloth over them, and he was just moaning and groaning, and I felt so bad that I let him out. And there was a woman in the south too, but I haven't heard anything from her in several days. I think she's dead.
Horrific. All right, well, let's get to work on the door. Can we open up the door? Can we use our thievery skills to open up the door?
Sure. The description of the person matches that guy you met and freed a couple of hours ago. Remember that guy, Grulf? He was the black man who was very malnourished, and he had his eyes gouged out, and he had a cloth over his eyes. Do you remember him?
Vaguely, yeah, I kind of remember that. It has been a little while, but yeah, I think I. All right, let's try to go
That
ahead. and-
guy.
We pointed him toward the entrance. And
Yeah, we sent him to the
gave
exit.
him a
or-
good scoop.
We walked him to the exit, and
So she is like, "Oh, thank you. Be quiet, because the prince might come back, and he's got quite the temper. But if you can please help me,
let's see if we can unlock the door and get her out of there.
All right. Give me a thievery check. Someone.
That would be Dougie.
All right. Well, everybody's thievery is just as good as mine.
No, yours is really good.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
No, I'm watching Basil. Basil has the exact same bonus as I have.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I while you're discussing it, I gave it a shot.
Gomez. Oh my God, how'd that happen? Gomez unlocks the door. Clink. I don't know how you did that, but you did.
All right, so I approach and I examine her wounds and I examine the shackle.
Okay, the shackle is really bad. It's a super heavy manacle, and that's going to require some skill. It doesn't look like there's any failures other than your picks will get broken, but it looks like it's going to take a while. It's a pretty heavy duty. I mean, you can smash it too if you had something to smash it with, but looks like this is like an expert thief or master thief would have to be able to pick this. He also asks, "Do you have anything to eat? I'm ever so hungry."
I actually don't know if I do.
You
Do we
must
have
have
any, like,
goblin
do we-
rations. You
rations, do
must
we?
have goblin rations with you. You must have pickles. I'm going to say you always have some rations with you.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, okay. So here, and I go moe moe kun, and I press the digitator to make it delicious.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take a crack at the lock since I do have master thief skills.
Okay. You make the pickle smell like freshly cut grass.
That ain't gonna get it done.
You do it. Click.
Oh,
But
Oh,
there's
okay.
several more to go. That was the first of many. You're going to have to do at least 3 or 4 more to get this lock open. Oh, you're all in there? The door closes! Oh, no. That would have been funny. You guys are not all kidding. You're like, let's all
I
go in
wanted
the
to
cell.
move Dougie there, and I
Basil, you do click. 2 down, 3 to go. You're doing well. Basil, click. 3 down, 2 to
Dougie, I
go.
thought this was Dougie's thing.
Well, Basil's kicking butt and taking. Oh, Basil does with a flourish. He's like, think, and it snaps open, and he does 2 for 1 with the critical.
nice.
And the shackle opens, and she gives you a big old hug with her creepy hands of tools.
That's all right. I'm a bird. I got little talons.
army
That's
hands.
sort of normal looking to me.
All right, she's so happy she gives you a big hug. She's like, "Thank you."
Okay,
What about
well,
my
there may
costumes?
still be dangers about, so you may want to.
We'll get to your costumes one thing at a time.
What about
Right now,
me?
you may just want to stay in here, but what until we clear the rest of the place. But we'll get you out of here.
I'm not staying in here. I'm not
All right,
gonna
or you
lock
can.
the- I'm
Or
gonna-
if you just want to head for the exit, that's fine too.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hang out. Just thinking about like what. What?
Don't go into the wax room.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. I don't know what's going on here. I was just a seamstress from the docks district, and I was kidnapped by some mechanical creature with a single eye, and that's it. And next thing I know, I woke up here, and there's this like weird guy with like flesh coming off the top of his head. He calls himself the Rabbit Prince. And
I don't want to be indelicate, but what is going on with your hands? Is that something that was
did they
done
do
to
that
you?
to you? What the hell is that?
yeah, he was trying to turn me into one of his cards. He seems to be infatuated with this Harrow deck of his, and he managed to put me out. And next thing I know, I woke up and one of my hands was turned into this, and another day I woke up and my other hand was turned into this. So
Can I do
horrifying.
a knowledge check and what do we know about the Harrow deck and what card might that signify?
sure.
Is that like occultism or
I'll do it.
arcane or?
I'll do it. Hold on. That's a good thing. Hold on a second. You actually have no idea like what this represents. The other ones actually do represent cards. This one is a little baffling. Maybe she was only halfway through her metamorphosis, so maybe it's better that you don't know what this was turning into. She does explain that she was getting pretty good with these picks and that she did free that guy 2 or 3 days ago. You also see a woman who now you are aware is very dead, who's in the southern cell. And this woman is wearing a mask of some sort. The door's open, by the way. So
Do a quick inspection of her. See, like, if she try to figure out how she died. Also, detect magic on the mask. See if it's significant at all.
it's a dead woman. It's a featureless white mask over her face, and there's no magic. You can't tell anything. It's just the mask is on her face.
Did she say anything about who she was while she was still alive? I'll ask the lady that.
Yeah, she supposedly also had the same thing as me, is that she was just hanging out in the docks district and was kidnapped by this weird mechanical creature with one eye and brought here. And she was screaming and screaming and then stopped a few days ago. Do you take the mask off?
Yeah, sure. I'll take the mask off. What the hell?
Oh man, you might have to do a sanity check now. Okay, you take off the mask. You probably wish you didn't. Inside,
No.
her forehead has been shattered and dug out, and there is a third eyeball that was put into the center of her forehead. It's obviously
that's
she did not
unpleasant.
live very long after this.
It's a madhouse.
Because you kind of need your forehead, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the mask back on. Kind of let her rest in peace or whatever. Ugh.
She like actually is morbidly curious and looks over and she's like, ew. She's like, oh, these fingers don't look so bad in retrospect.
What was in the third cell?
Oh, that's where the man I freed.
The blind guy.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, he was a shipwright. Grulf Ninderdale, I believe his name was. Yes, after I had my lockpick hands, I managed to free him. And the prince was so angry. I tell you, that prince, he's kind of weird. He actually was confiding with me. I think he's actually kind of likes me a little bit. It's that he's been obsessing over the missing cards on his deck. And you know what? I believe if he had these cards back, because this is all he's been talking about, he might even be able to be reasoned with, because this is all he seems to care about right now. It's even put him off doing these experiments, thank God.
Where is he?
I'm not sure. I think to the east somewhere.
All right, I can't take it anymore. It's a waste, but I got to do the RP because this is too horrific. I say just hold still, and I cast Regenerate on the woman. She grows back her fingers.
Oh man, does it just like grow over the picks? Now she's got picks in her fingers.
We got to pull them out. We got to do a little half-ass surgery, get those out.
Oh, you're like, okay, you
think of something really good and close your eyes. Just real quick.
Or we could be.
This will only take 14 seconds.
Yeah, or we could be magical and courteous, and they naturally fall off as the fingers grow back.
You're just like, look over there. You like knock her out unconscious and then pull them out. I mean, look at that picture. That picture is grotesque. Whoever did that. Look at the thumb. The thumb.
It is.
Okay, you regenerate her fingers, and she looks, and she's like, and the little picks all fall to the ground. She's like, oh, thank you, and she gives you a big hug too. She's so happy. She hugs the goblin, and she's like, oh,
Eek.
And she's like, I don't know, I got my fingers back. She starts like wiggling them and like playing with them, and she's
The
like,
power of magic.
I know. She's like, I'm never going to take these for granted again. And look, my nails are all back. They're perfect the way they are. All the scars are gone. This is not such a bad thing in the long run. Look, my fingers are as good as new. She quickly picks up the picks, too. She's like, as a souvenir. She picks up 10 picks. Can't have enough lock picks,
All right.
She's like, what should I do?
Where's you now?
What should I do? I don't want to get caught, but also I don't know what's out there. I haven't left this.
You should stay with
area.
us you should stay behind. You
Okay.
you stick with me. You stick with me.
I'm gonna stick with you. She's a halfling, by the way. I thought she was human. She's a halfling.
Oh, that's good.
So she's about your same height. Okay. Well, she's like, well, I know he comes from the door to the north over there.
Oh, there you go.
Lomang.
Mm-hmm.
While they're all doing their stuff, you're like, screw that. You open up the moth-eaten remains of old costumes. You find an angel costume with a golden trumpet, chain-wrapped robes of black and red, an elaborate dancing gown in white, blue, and violet. And the costumes' tags identify them as the trumpet, the Inquisitor, and the dance. That's it. They're kind of
All right.
moth-ridden.
Looks like it's a dud. But Basil, you want to maybe just do a quick detect magic over here? See if anything.
Yeah, I'll do a quick detect magic just in case.
All right, well, Lomang's like, oh, this is garbage. Basil walks over and's like, dude, these gems are real in the costume. And this trumpet is masterfully filigreed with gold, and you just like wipe a little bit of the dust off of it. You're like,
exactly.
this thing's worth like 1,000 gold pieces, easy. Now, Basil, you don't need to tell Lomang any of this. You know all this, so if you just want to pull a fast one on him, feel free. Chris, ignore everything I just said.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, my whole point was that I was the only one who brought these back, so I'm not.
Yeah, Vanessa, you were like, "Oh, it's a dud! It's a dud!"
Yeah, but I did ask him to come over and detect
I
magic.
know. I'm kidding.
Was anything magic though, or no?
No.
Okay.
But it is.
But I also have crafting, so I would probably recognize.
Yeah, no, you knew right away. It looks bad because they're old and dusty, but the gems are real, and the trumpet just is has filigree gold. It's actually
Yeah,
in
no
good
magic,
shape.
but keep this stuff. It's actually
Yeah, because that's we need something for our troubles. And
A lot of
evidence.
trouble.
It's evidence.
Evidence. You got a lot of evidence.
The evidence locker is in my chambers, by the way.
Okay,
Oh, are we hand waving healing, by the way?
sure. You can hand wave your heel. Heal me.
Yeah, I'll have to go with like 60 damage in that room. Well, there is this cockatrice room to the south. What do you think about that? Here. I'm up for anything though.
No, that
Didn't
could
she
lead
say the-
outside.
Didn't she
No,
say the
that's
bad
fine.
guy was to the east?
Yeah. In fact, I will let you for free. Look. Ta-da. There. You can see he goes outside.
Do you think we can peek into this room? Are these doors still open? By the wax?
No, they're still going.
bats?
The wax is still going.
Oh, God.
It's like
I was hoping that
once
trap
you
would
went,
reset.
it just kept going. It's like it's still
God
going.
dang
It's like
Reset trap.
that thing's gonna take a
I'm
while.
gonna take a listen at this door here to in the sort of east corner facing south.
You hear the sound of coins clinking.
Little man, there's money in here.
And Chris missed that. Admit Chris missed that?
What?
I heard something that sounds like money in there.
Oh, really? More evidence.
A metallic clinking could have been coins, could have been something else.
It could be a
Probably
chandelier.
something else.
All right.
Probably
Dougie,
something far more horrible.
Are you ready, Dougie?
I'm ready.
How many cards do we have? We have a lot of cards at this point.
You have a couple. I forgot how many. I have it written down somewhere over
All
here.
right. I open this door to the south.
Okay. You open the door. Let's see what you see. You see in front of you the beginnings of a room. It's a long room, and it gets into a much bigger room down to the east. And it kind of looks like a tavern of some sort. And in front of you is table and chairs, bottles, casks, and, well, that's it. You just see, looks like a bar, believe it or not.
A couple steps in. I see nothing apparently. Do I hear anything?
Stop.
Perception?
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, as soon as you hear the clinking. And so now what you see as you walk around the corner, you see bottles and casks that look dusty and old. And there's a bar over here. But to the east, you see a really strange sight. You see two creatures with hoods, and they seem to be, how do I describe it? They seem to be like writhing, like unnaturally underneath these yellow hoods. They're sitting at this table, and they're literally counting in very neat stacks coins. Lomang,
Oh,
are you
did hear
ready?
coins.
Are you
Nice.
ready?
Yes.
You see thousands and thousands and thousands of silver and gold pieces lined up all on this table. Like,
Wow.
it is just like the entire table is covered, and these two creatures are like literally stacking them. But unfortunately, they see you, and they're not happy. They're not
You're not happy
happy.
to see us.
Nope.
What if we're happy to see that?
We are requisitioning those coins. This is ill-gotten booty.
Evidence.
Where's
Evidence. You didn't-
Gomez? Gomez, you're way back there. Are you
didn't
staying
declare-
there?
Yeah, but what I'm doing is I discovered that this actually is an exit, And so I say to the girl,
Yeah.
the Hobbit girl, I give her directions to the entrance of the place. And I
Okay.
say, it's too dangerous. You're gonna have to try to make it back to town on your own.
Right, she's running. I'm running.
And
I'll
if
beat
I
you.
remember correctly, we actually have guys at the entrance waiting from last time.
Yeah, you do. You have some
And
guys
so
there.
so it's like you'll go to the police officers at the entrance, and they'll see that you're taken
Cool.
care
All right, now put
of.
yourself where
And
you're
then
gonna be.
I run back to these guys.
All right, now I'll do what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm having trouble. There we go.
Roll for combat.
All right, Dougie, you actually see these guys. They're sitting down. They're counting coins. You also notice near the door leading to the north, there's an elaborate wall painting that shows a Cyclops with long white sideburns serving drinks to a man in a tall turban with a monkey on his shoulder. I don't know why that's relevant, but it is. And there's double doors leading out. Go.
I'll tell you why it's relevant, because I like monkeys.
I know you like monkeys.
I am going to ready an action for them to attack us. I'm going to attack them back.
With what? So it's how
My
it works is,
rapier.
okay, so if they come in with range of you, you're going to attack them with your rapier.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move.
Well, it's 2 actions to ready, so you can move and then ready something.
Yeah, I can do that. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That's I think a good move.
Okay.
There's only
Here
2 of
comes
them.
the crows.
There's only 2 of them.
Yep.
There's only 2 of them.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be bold. I'm gonna be bold.
Wow. That's very bold.
That's my generosity.
Are you
That's
ready?
what you see.
Are you ready? You're not ready.
See if they attack.
All right, the
Might not
first
attack.
action is this thing stands up, and when you see it, you're a little scared. You're a little scared. You're
Maybe
more than
not.
a little scared. You know why?
Why?
This is what you see.
Worm that walks, cultist.
Yeah, they are
That's more disgusting.
they are
Oh,
they are made up of a swarm of worms in the
Ew.
shape of a humanoid with a tattered robe on them. You are literally looking at a living, walking swarm.
you are right to say that I'm a little
Not
afraid.
as cute as 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Not as cute.
Not
as cute.
even close.
I don't understand what this has to do with the monkey. I think I've been misled by the monkey picture.
You were misled, and
threw me in.
as soon as it stands up, it reaches out with a tentacle and casts a spell on Mad Eye.
On me. Oh God.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh yeah, baby. Phantasmal Killer, the oldie but goodie. Give me a will save. 31.
That's as good as it gets. I don't got a hero point.
Nope. Failure. You take. Wow, I rolled really well. 57 points of mental damage, and you're frightened too.
Wow.
Yeah, the frightened is what's really bad. The other worm that walks stands up and maybe he'll try something new. What's his new one he's going to try? He'll try this on Lomang.
Mm.
Visions of danger.
The illusion of horrific creatures fills the spell's area.
You see a horrible creature in your mind. Actually, it's a burst. Oh, wait, it's 30 foot? I can't
Yeah.
do that. Oh, it's a range. Oh, it's going to hit Lomang and Basil and Gomez and Mad Eye. Everybody give me a will save.
Mm.
Every single person sees visions of death and destruction and
I absolutely
horribleness.
fail.
I'm already frightened too. That probably works against me.
It's just a -2.
For a will save? It should
It
work
does.
against-
A -2.
It's a -2. Okay, Lomang succeeds. You critically succeed, so you're good.
Mhm.
Mana, you actually succeed. Gomez
Wow.
critically fails, and Basil.
You know what? I'll hero point that.
Yeah, you should probably do that because if you fail that, if you really fail, it's really, 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 really bad.
That's better.
Okay, you succeed. Okay, how does this work? I've never seen the spell. Horrific creatures fill the spell's area. They look like tiny swarming monsters with a specific appearance of your choice, such as hellish flies or animated saw blades. The burst deals 8d8 mental damage to each creature inside the burst once creator enters the burst or starts its turn in the burst. Let's see. Wow. That's going to happen again.
What is the attempting to disbelieve illusion? I've never heard of that.
Let's see. The creature that tries to interact with the monster or observes one with a seek can attempt to disbelieve. Creatures that disbelieve take no damage. That is, I'll look that up in a second, but believe it or not, that is like a fireball of mental damage. So that stays on the battlefield. I've never seen the spell.
7th level. Yeah, that's good.
And it's pretty cool, too. Whoops. Give me a second.
30-foot burst. Okay, so that's pretty fucking big.
Close enough. I'll fine tune it, but yeah, it's if you're ever in that area, you're gonna be take the damage. So okay, let's see what happened. Everyone who succeeds takes half damage. 38. So what's half of 38 is 19. Dougie, you take half of that. Lomang, you're fine. Gomez, you take half, and Basil, you take half. So all of you take half damage.
And the half is what, 30?
It is 19. Take 19 points damage. You are done. Basil, I got bad news for you. Give me another save, because as soon as you start your turn in that, you got to go again. Another will save, because you see creatures trying to eat you alive.
I'm going to hero point that.
Yeah, 21. It's a critical failure. It's probably a bad thing. 30. All right. The good news is you only take half damage from that. You will take. Hold on. Oh, you take full damage of that, actually. Sorry. Because you fail. 33 points damage, you go.
I can't see if there's any tables or difficult terrain under that. Okay.
I'm going to move it. I'm trying to forget it to like be correct.
30, 35, 40.
Yeah, if you're there, you'll be fine.
I'm going to devise a stratagem against number 2.
And
That looks terrible.
a 2 will probably not do it.
I can do an attack that's almost certain to fail. I'm going to go ahead and cast Shield.
Okay. Low man, give me a will save. You're in that.
No, wait, but it says that with a critical success, I can make an immediate disbelieve.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that means.
I'll do that. I'll show you how that works. Disbelieving illusions. Okay. Interesting. You do a perception check. Never done this before. It's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
It's actually not that hard. You probably do this.
All right, let's see.
And 31, not quite enough. You don't disbelieve. This the DC of the spell. That's all you had to hit. You still are affected, so give me a will save. Because you see things crawling on your skin, trying to eat you alive. No! Critical success. You can give me another perception check to see if you disbelieve again. You take no damage. You're like, these things aren't real. I don't believe. Oh, that ain't good.
Mine.
You completely believe. I believe.
All right. But I get actions now, right?
Yeah, you get actions.
So I get
yeah.
into my chicken stamp, which it's already on. That's free. Yeah. I'll go there.
Maybe.
That's outside of the burst, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just figuring it out.
It's a move action and 2 irregular actions.
That is the burst. That's how bad it is. That is
Oh, and I activate, of course. Hold on.
All right, you ran away. Oh my god, this burst
Yeah.
is so big.
Let's flurry it up.
Are you doing anything? Are you attacking? Or are you done? Oh my god, you're attacking?
Yep.
And you're attacking number 2, the crow,
With the flanking.
the worm that walks. Hold on, I gotta look. Oh my god.
That's a critical.
Except it has lots of weird immunities because you're attacking a walking swarm, so it's going to be like a swarm. So let's go through these, shall we?
Yep.
How much damage did you do?
Is it a crit?
Yeah, it's crit.
Okay, so it's 24 bludgeoning.
Okay, that will be 14 bludgeoning.
4 fire.
That is 4 fire.
14 electricity.
Okay, that's full electricity damage.
14 sonic.
Okay.
And
14
12 sneak attack.
Oh my god. All right, that you really messed it
got
up.
him.
you messed this thing up pretty bad. It's like all messed up.
I don't like worms. Attack number 2.
Oh my god, that's a lot of attacks. Oh my
That was
god.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Not a crit. though.
Not a crit. That's not a crit.
All right, so 15 bludgeoning.
All right, 5.
All right, and the rest is all regular, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 14 and 8 is 22 damage. So 27 total.
It's half dead. Good job.
And I'm done.
Gomez, guess what? You see things crawling on you. Creepy crawlies. Give me a will save. Oh, that ain't good.
What does that do to me?
That makes you wish you were dead.
Can I get a hero point for blowing a regeneration and seeing to the safety
Yes.
of the civilian?
Yeah,
All right,
I'll give
so
you a
here we
hero
go. Now I'm
point.
going to immediately use.
I'll give you the hero point. I really should give those out more frequently. That's good. So you went from a critical failure to just a failure. So you
that's
take
good.
38 points of damage. If you leave that fireball area, you will not get affected by this ever again. Unless they cast another one.
Where the hell are they? I can't see anything. with
They're
this thing.
way down here.
Blinded by the horrors.
You are, pretty much. This spell is great. I'm looking at this spell. This is a really good spell. I can move you down so you get to them. Like you move there, and now you can see everyone. See? Do you see Chris? I mean, Seth. Do you see?
I'm gonna move over. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move. If this takes 2 actions, which I think it does.
It does.
5, 10, 15, 20.
30, 35.
There you go. So
Whoops, where'd you go?
into the corner.
Like there?
Yeah,
That'll be 2
that's
actions.
2 actions. And for my last trick, what is my last trick?
Oh, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
These are
1
nasty.
action, elemental toss, and I'll attack one of them. Let's go after the wounded one. Where is my element? Oh my god, I got so many buttons. Jesus.
Oh, I made a mistake, but I'll let you keep it.
Why? What?
No, Chris, they can't be flanked because they're worms. They're swarms. They see in all directions.
really?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's all right. It's fine. I messed up. That's okay. I'll let you have
I
that
tried
one.
to hit one of them with that.
Oh, you're trying to hit something with an elemental toss?
Yeah.
Oh, attack of 33.
Yeah.
You just miss.
Okay.
But-
That's done.
A lot closer than you think.
But I'm done.
Dougie, give me a will save.
Here we go.
Crawlies, they're trying to eat your fingers. You guys are like fingers and eyes and toes and cool. You take half damage.
Can I already take this?
Every time if you ever are in that area or go into it or start your turn in it, immediately take the damage. It's like
Do we
7th
take it
level.
on their turn?
Yes,
That's surprising that we
yes.
take it on
You
their
take
turn
it when
and
it's
on our
first
turn.
cast, when you
Wow.
start your turn in it, or when you enter.
How much
it.
damage? 30 and 19?
18.
Yeah, it's like
18
a
points.
fire or a poison or anything like that.
It's like a
Inconsistent
combo. It's
anything.
actually like a super fireball that never leaves. Really bad.
All right, I'm going to go out.
It's an
Get
A
out
plus
of the
spell.
fire.
A plus.
Don't stand in the fire. And attack. This is my double slice, starting with my Storm Flash.
Oh, brand new sword. You hit.
And
Let's see. You do.
God, the damage sucks.
Yeah, why is your damage so low? All right. Well, 12. Well, you do 4 points of damage.
Wow. All right, and a short sword.
But they're flat-footed, right?
Well, if they can be flat,
They can be flat-footed. They just can't be. They can.
A swarm?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
All
ask.
right,
Yeah.
all right.
They can be flat-footed. They just can't be flanked.
Okay.
Pretty much anything can be flat-footed because flat-footed is just a condition.
All
So
right.
you hit, and
Yeah, it's like unprepared, you know.
Yeah.
You don't actually
It
need
still
feet for
doesn't
that.
make sense for a swarm, but go ahead.
that did you 12 points of damage because it's
Now
immune.
these two attacks combine as one.
Oh, in that case, you do 22 points of damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, now you're cooking with gas. All right, now this thing is not happy.
I'm also feared too. So
Oh, yeah,
did
right, I
that second
forgot.
one hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And for my third action, is lightning bolt one or 2 actions?
Two
Or-
actions. Two actions.
Okay, so let's do a storm flash for 3. Eesh, no dice. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh wait, does my frightened condition go to? Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
under
already
one.
did
Okay, good.
The crow goes. The worm that walks. First thing it does. Oh, that's right. It heals itself. They're constantly regenerating and regrowing and swarming. The holes in the worms are slowly reforming themselves. You better kill them fast because they're healing themselves as fast as you're taking them down.
And we gotta kill him with fire.
Get him, kill them with something. Okay. God, there's so many ways to beat you. It'll do the cool way first. First, it's just gonna use its tendril on Lomang. Oh, does that miss?
That misses.
Just misses because I rolled a 4.
It's
It does
doing it again.
what?
Is it attacking me again?
Let's see. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. Yeah, it's going to instead just Just give me a second. Hold on. Sorry, I was looking this up. Okay, it's gonna cast a spell. This one's really, really bad. Paranoia, deep destroyer. It casts a spell. Everyone sees everyone else as dire threats. Everyone give me a will save.
Yay.
It's a heightened paranoia.
Oh my god, I can't roll for crap.
Good. Made one finally.
Oh boy.
I'm like crit failing left and right.
All right. Let's see. Basil succeeds. Dougie succeeds. Lowman critically succeeds. Goman. Oh boy. Hold on.
Yeah, critically fail.
You critically fail. Okay.
You're
Tho-
all my enemies.
those
you
who
are
succeeds.
You're all one with the worm. You're all one with the worm.
Target believes everyone is a potential threat. Okay. So no one is an ally. Okay. No one can help anyone. That's everyone. So Lat Lomang, Basil, and Mad Eye, you don't like anyone else. Okay.
Wait a minute. I succeeded.
Right.
This is success.
That is success.
Is that you just don't trust anybody and you won't heal them, you won't do any sort of coordinated flanking,
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah. The
Okay.
critical failure, it will literally think everyone here is a mortal enemy.
You're all monsters. I'm on my own.
So
Snap
everyone's
out of it!
a mortal enemy.
What is going on? Nothing happened. That spell did nothing.
It's actually gonna be
You
interesting.
need to train your minds to be stronger.
You do.
Oh, I thought Lobag was just saying he always regards us as not allies.
I know.
Well, yeah. Actually, yeah, it'd be bad if I failed because you're already considered hostile to me. So,
All right, well,
yeah, that would be bad.
all right, this guy is going to throw a tendril at Lomang. Oof. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Does that critical you or no?
No, I don't.
Wait, what's your AC? 37? Yeah, it crits you. Well, I have good news and I got bad news. Good news is you take no damage. The bad news is that it hits you, and now the worms are on you, and they're embedding themselves into you, and you're going to be taking constant damage from the worms as they're digging themselves into you. And now they're tendril Basil. That is a miss. And then it's going to do this thing where it's going to walk onto you, and it's ending its turn on Lomang. Lomang, the worm that walks on top of you. Give me a reflex save as it is swarming you.
Hold on. Let me see if does my ability let me deal with that?
It was what?
The reactive pursuit. Oh no, it's only if it moves away. All right.
It's moving towards you.
Oh no,
sorry,
don't
what-
move toward
what-
me. Get away
It's-
from me, you evil person.
Wait, what am I doing? What kind of save?
It's a reflex save just to see if you don't get swarmed. Okay. Well, the good news is, it does. This really does a lot of damage. Whoa! Wow! Look at that roll. That was a good roll. 5d8. I rolled almost max damage.
Damn.
You take half of that as the worm that
18,
walks is now swarming on you and biting you and piercing you. So you take 18 points of damage Basil, you're up. This is turning it bad. The good news is you can still attack the worm. You're just not friendly with anyone right now.
Well, I'll do an expeditious inspection to see if I know, with a particular eye towards what would turn off the regeneration.
All right. This is occultism. Well, you have no idea, but you know one thing. It's a swarm. And it still has all the weaknesses and resistances the swarm has. Splash damage and area damage, baby.
All right. Well, I have my necklace of fireballs still.
Everyone's
shoot.
an enemy. Just kill them all.
Well, I don't particularly think Lomang's a friend at this point, so I'm gonna. What do I got on my necklace of fireballs at this point?
I have no idea. Actually, I do know.
I haven't used that in so long.
Necklace of Fireball, you have 2 4d6s left.
All right, well, I'll drop a 46 fireball that would hit both of them.
Well, it'll hit everyone in the room because it's a fireball.
Is it that big? Can I throw it toward the back
it's
corner?
super big. It'll get all of us.
It'll get everyone.
Well, you hate everyone anyway, so you
Yeah.
probably would do that.
Yeah, you're gonna hit
probably-
everyone. Yeah.
But can you do it so it doesn't get you?
Yeah, you can do it so he doesn't get you, but you can
Throw
hit
it in the corner
everyone.
and get everyone.
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
gonna hit
I'm gonna do-
everyone.
It's only 4d6 of damage, but if it turns off their regeneration, it might be worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
going to go ahead and do that.
It's incredibly low DC though. It's a reflex save that's almost
Oh, critical success.
Oh, well, actually, hold on a second. You know what?
because DC's a 21. It's incredibly low because it's a level 5 necklace of fireballs.
I'm going to take out my... Sorry, just give me 1 second here.
That's okay. This is a complex fight because these things are it's like swarms that walk and cast spells. It's like the worst. The combo of death. Pretty cool though.
Oh, nice. I have a greater staff of fire, right?
I guess.
So let's cast, let's take out my fire staff and cast Flaming Sphere. Or wait, that's another reflex save. God damn it. Hold on. Actually, let's cast Burning Hands. Fire staff, Burning Hands. Because it's a cone. So I'm going to blast them with a cone. I'm going to try to angle my cone so I get both of them.
What are you doing?
Burning Hands off of my fire staff.
All right, that will hit everyone except Dougie. All right, just do it.
Actually, I think Gomez is out of my
He is.
distance
Just go.
too. So, all right.
Go.
It's only 2d6 damage though, so
All right. Press the button.
ew.
Oh, what's the reflex save for that though?
A Mexican. You old Mexican.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah, basic reflex. What?
But what's the what's to say? What's it? What was that you used?
It was
Burning
burnt. It was Burning Hands.
Off of what?
Off of the fire staff. But you know what? It's good. It's shit damage and it's a reflex save, so it was basically a waste of a move.
Staff of fire.
Unless it turns off the regeneration.
Well, we'll find out. And what's the DC? Is it your DC?
It just says basic reflex, so
Yeah, but what's the DC? What's your DC?
Let me look here. My arcane DC is 32.
All right, so 32. We'll just say that's it and call it a day.
Still pretty low.
44.
And we're talking about 3 points of damage.
Well, 30, but it would have done a lot more. All right, well, that one, the nearest one makes it, critically makes it. And, oh, critically fails.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
That's the one on top of low mag. How much damage is that?
3.
Well, it's actually 16.
Oh, okay.
And now low mag has to make the save. And
Take 1.
you take 1 point of damage. Lomang is up. You hate everyone. No, you're fine. You're fine. You got a swarm on you. The guy's on
All right.
top of you, eating you.
I'll move off of it. And
Okay. Yes.
and I'll attack this one.
Okay.
No flanking, right? Doesn't
Nope.
matter.
No flanking. Which is that one? Number 2 or number 1? Number 2 is the one that's
the one that's to the north, number 2.
Yes, that one you want to kill faster.
You know what? I'm actually going to use my key strike. Let's focus the key.
Okay.
And let's attack it.
Better kill it. That's not gonna do it. So the first one is a critical miss. The second one,
That's
hit!
more like it. That's more like it.
That's a lot of
Alright,
damage.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's key strike. So, all right. So, what is the damage? It's 10 damage resistance. So, 16 plus 14 is 36, 37 damage.
Okay. Not looking good.
And I'm done, actually.
No, you're not. Now it takes the damage. You take 33 points of persistent damage as it's burrowing into your skin. And you give me a flat check to get rid of the worms.
A flat D20.
Yeah, it's just a flat check. You gotta try to get rid of it. See, they hit you by leaving a part of them. Oh, that you got worms on. You got worms. Gomez, you hate everyone forever. I don't even know how to get you out of that.
Dude, I'm fucking crazy. You have all been corrupted by the worms. They're burrowing into your brains. You're all the enemy now. Can you show me a 5-foot radius area effect? 5-foot radius area effect. I'm not quite sure how how that's calculated.
Like that?
So that's 5-foot radius. Okay, can you show me now a 10-foot radius?
No, that is 10 foot. That is 10 foot.
No,
no, hold on, sorry.
Radius.
Actually, I do have that one. There you go, that one.
Can you place that over everyone in the room that's not me?
Yes.
I take 3 actions and I widen the effect of my volcanic eruption and I engulf everyone in it.
Oh my god.
Engulf everyone in what?
In a volcanic eruption.
Nice. And let me
You
ask-
must all be cleansed by fire. Worms have corrupted your brains.
Not
Your worms have corrupted your brains. You all,
kind of
you must
accept
all be cleansed by fire.
You're running out of room. This room is turning into a. Oh my god, this is great. Oh my god, is that a lot of damage? Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Well,
it's like there's layers of damage too. It's complex.
yeah. All right, well, let's do them first. Oh, he fails. All right, the first worm that walks takes 58 points damage.
And there's also, remember at the end, there's also 3d6 on top of that you don't get to save from, that you're just taking 3d6 of fire damage.
All right, well, he might die. And then the other one goes. He critically succeeds. So, boo-hoo on him. Now, everyone else give me a save, guys.
What kind of slave?
Oh,
Reflex?
yes. Basil fails.
I critically succeed.
Yeah.
Right? And even the guy who crit succeeded, he still takes the 3d6 fire,
Okay,
regardless of
so
damage.
give me 3d6 for the number 2. See if you kill him. The worm that walks. Oh my god.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
This is something really going on. In
No, you did it. He had 4 hit points left.
Hit points?
And the funny part is I was like, what's the chances
He rolls
that you rolled
4.
3?
That's really funny.
But you rolled a 4.
Almost.
Now here's the funny part. Are you ready? If even one worm gets away, even one, it comes back to life.
Oh god.
After 1d10 days, it regenerates back to itself. The only way you can kill them is if you literally destroy them with endless gouts of fire. You have succeeded in probably destroying this because none of these worms will get away from the volcanic fire, and then if they try to get away, they will all burn. So you've succeeded.
Oh, and also they're also encased in lava.
There's just no way that this thing gets away.
Good.
Now, what about the worms that are on me? Do they die from that?
No, that's not how that
from
works.
the fire? Doesn't affect them?
Oh, they're inside you now.
They're in you. They're in your brain.
You're like Howie
They're
Mandel.
rock grub. They're rock grubbing you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll solve that by.
Well,
just
does everyone else
ash.
take the? Does everyone take that? The 1d4? Sorry, 3d6.
Yeah, everybody takes 3d6. So is it?
We
is
take
that roll
4
for
damage
everybody?
or 3d6?
You just take 4 points of damage. We'll just say everyone takes 4.
Yeah, everybody takes that crappy roll.
And then wait, so all creatures encased in rock. Oh my god, everyone's clumsy 1 and takes 10-foot damage into normal terrain and everything. Okay, this is really bad. Good job!
All right, so do I start with any damage on my turn?
Like it doesn't persist. Like,
No,
no.
It explodes. Everybody gets a lot of heat and damage, and then and then rock solidifies around you, and then you're done.
Wait, actually,
Well-
the only people who failed to take gets the rock, so it's only Basil gets the rock on him.
Right.
I don't have a hero point, so I can't do anything about it at this point.
Basil.
What?
Yeah, I'm not happy right now.
No,
but that's all
say it. Say it. In the
Say-
Connery voice. You're encased in rock.
Welcome to the rock.
There you go!
Actually, do I leave it at? It's
right,
11
just for a
o'clock. Do I
second.
leave it at a cliffhanger?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
that's
We'll
a
leave
good
it
one.
at Welcome to the Rock.
I just watched that again recently. I like it.
Oh God, it wasn't that good. It wasn't worth watching twice.
That movie's
Yeah.
fantastic.
It was
So
good.
I screwed up one thing is that spell, which I've never seen before, the Visions of Danger spell, it was a 3-action spell, and he stood up. Actually, I just would have not had him stand up, but I made it up to you because he can't be flanked, so you got the crit. So it all balanced out.
Yeah.
So you got hit by that, but you killed him much faster because you did 70 points of damage, and he literally would not have died because you got him down exactly to 0. You didn't get him down to -1, you didn't get him down to -2, you got him down to 0. And you killed him. There's this huge, look how much this is. You ready? I'm just going to paste this in here. Like, take a look at this. That is the amount of text that explains how hard it is to kill one of these things.
Good lord.
Look at that
Where,
wall
where did you link that?
in the in Roll20. Look at that on the side. Look at the chat area. Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
That is a lot of freaking text.
That's the text for how you kill one. Isn't that insane?
Oh my God, that's silly.
I know.
Oh
I
my
know.
God, yeah.
Look how silly that is. That's how much text is. That's how hard it is to kill one. Congratulations,
Jeez.
you killed one.
Can you imagine that someone spent a lot of time like balancing all that? You know, like I'm sure they did a whole bunch of math and you basically turn it on fire. That's basically
AOE,
wow.
but you may not have it.
Look at this. Yeah, you only have 1 round to find the worms that get away and kill them. And if at least even if one gets away,
I got slots. I got 2 more volcanic eruptions.
It looks
This will
like
be-
it looks like Seth is out of commission, paranoid for a minute.
that's a problem.
That's a big problem.
Because you're all like
I'm gonna die
yeah.
Uh,
unless I got to get rid of these worms that are killing me. Actually, is there any way to actively deal with
I
that?
might have a
other than-
lawyer for that. Like, depending, am I affected? Like, are these guys my allies now?
no. But at the end of your turn, you guys will be. Basil's fine. Lomag's fine. Basil, Meta, you'll be fine after the end
Well,
of
I've
this
got
turn.
a good
For
turn,
Gomez,
but
I
I
think.
have to
Yeah, I'm
remember
not-
what I'm gonna do because you got to remind me like all these conditions because this is a perfect opportunity for lightning bolt right here.
Okay.
That
well,
was my other option too. It was chain lightning you all.
God, that would have been. You still got a way to go. You have to tie Gomez up, and cover his mouth or something. To like grab him and throw him in a bag of holding or something for a minute.
Can't he just cast the fresh cut grass instead?
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute on the critical failure or
If
the
he's
failure.
Awful.
if that's a real Gomez,
Actually,
he would be out the door and running.
Who else failed?
I did think of that. Like I
Basil
needed to.
and
That's why I
Dougie.
checked the
Yeah.
ranges. I need to use
Oh,
the
they
extra
didn't fail.
action
They
to
didn't
make it a bigger range. But I do want to get through that door and get away from all of you.
Well, you
So,
still can.
The people who failed this paranoia lasts a minute.
No, they didn't fail. They succeeded.
Oh, they did?
Succeed
Okay.
is
So it's
one
just
round.
Okay.
Succeed is one round, and it's only you won't help them.
Right.
Fail is
1
you
minute,
won't help
you
them
won't.
for a minute.
You guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man,
critical
nice guy.
fail is
And
like
crit fail is I have
A
no
minute
problems.
and it's the worst.
Do you
a crit
guys?
and everyone is going to kill you.
I can't believe this. My fucking surge protector has been.
Well, at
the
least now you know
problem
what it
this
is.
Entire time. Do you want to play Thursday to bank some games or?
No, I don't. Like if
Okay.
we don't have
That's
to,
fine.
I can't.
Okay, all right. Just
Because
checking.
Seth is too busy with
I am.
cool things.
He lives in New York.
Life.
Yes,
I have to do my
he
taxes
has things to
one of
do.
those days.
So next Monday.
All right,
All right.
I'll
Sounds
see
good.
you guys next
Yeah.
Monday.
All right.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Later.